I'm Bobby.
I'm Nathan.
Get your strap on.
Get strapped in.
Oh,
because this could be a podcast.
I don't like Nathan after he went to a sex club. He's coming in. He's got some. There's something different.
Little bounce in my step. No, I didn't go to a sex club.
I can feel. Yeah, you did.
No,
it's okay. You can play plausible deniability. But you went to a sex club this weekend.
If you want to call the Iowa State Fair a sex club, which I feel like is within the realm of possible, just a lot of sweaty bodies. Of sweaty bodies.
Sounds about right, does it not? I think that is your water, Cole.
Yeah.
So.
I did enjoy getting to listen to Nathan scream at children
Don't
today.
distract from him. You
No.
went to a sex club.
No,
Tell us about going to the sex club.
I did not go to a sex club.
Des Moines, Iowa has a sex club.
Des Moines, Iowa does have a sex club. It's called Club G.
Called Club G, and you went to a swingers wedding.
I did go to a swingers wedding. But,
See, there's layers
but
to
we
this onions. He's lying to you people.
Everybody that was there was not a swinger. How about that?
But some people were. More than just the bride and groom.
I don't know about that. I don't know that.
Statistically speaking.
Why not
Yeah.
call it the G spot? That's
That's a good question, Cole.
that is a good question.
Yeah, and it makes me question what the G stands for in Club G. What if it means something
I don't
other
know.
than somebody's name. It's Gary's Club.
Gary,
or what?
Club Gary.
Gary has a good time.
Gary knows how to party. He knows
Yeah.
how to have group sex.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
he's-
group. There it is.
It's always in the group club. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, maybe. God, that was staring right me in the face.
I
Holy cow!
still like Gary.
I'm hoping for
I'm
Gary.
hoping it's Gary.
Gary.
And they were just like workshopping. They're like, if we call it Club Gary, it doesn't have that pizzazz, that exotic nature.
Gary's an absolute legend, by the way. An absolute legend.
I would put.
Not
I'm
a doubt
guessing
in my
there's
mind.
plenty of swingers that are named Gary. By the way, there's got to
Yeah.
be.
I'm just seeing a guy with a mustache, just a really, nice
Oh,
Ron
my
Swanson
gosh.
mustache.
Cole, can you get on the most popular swinger names?
Holy
There's-
crap.
There cannot be a.
Nathan.
Oh no way!
It's
I'm gonna
2025.
I'm going to say Matt just because,
I did
it's
see
the most common name.
And he's probably a swinger. I saw the most jacuzzi salesman looking guy selling jacuzzis at the Iowa State Fair.
Not at the wedding.
Not at the wedding, but, kind of a low ponytail, wearing a visor and a mustache. And it was just, I'm like, this is the most jacuzzi salesman look I've ever seen. It was perfect. It was like just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I'll show you here. Hold on.
Well, yeah, it's not a visual podcast.
I'll show you, and you tell me whether or not this guy is the most jacuzzi salesman you've ever seen.
You're just trying to distract. I know. So explain the story, because there's story to this, Nathan.
So, no, our friends, this is their second marriage, and they decided they got married in the courthouse a few weeks back.
Yeah.
And they decided instead of having a big party,
We'll compare.
instead of having a big, wedding and reception and everything, they would just pay for a bunch of us to go to Adventureland in Des Moines. Excuse me,
paid for-
Altoona. Yeah, they paid for the hotel.
Oh,
they
really?
paid for our tickets.
Because I was going to say it's a little.
I had a nice steak dinner we stayed at the casino, Prairie Meadows. Had a nice steak dinner they bought. It was nice.
Okay.
It was a very nice gesture.
That's a little different because if you're second marriage, I know we've talked about second marriage
Yeah.
on the podcast before, but second marriage, get married at the courthouse, that's the right move.
Yes.
Right?
I think so, yes.
Then to have basically a rehearsal? What is that what it was? Or like
No,
a reception?
This is more reception. At one point, like before everybody kind of split up because they've gone to the water park at Adventureland several times
Okay.
as like combined families.
Swingers love Adventureland.
And so there was
It's
like
right there in the name.
there was a section that had
Come on over to Adventureland.
5 cabanas. And
Also commonly found at sex clubs.
Yes. Very much
See?
so. And
Sleuthing.
they rented all the cabanas on this one section of the water park. And at one point in the afternoon, they're like, okay, everybody in this spot, they proclaimed their love for each other, and that was it. There was no ceremony per se.
Okay.
But it was just, hey, thanks everybody for coming here. This is
How
the
many
person I
people was
love.
it?
I would say 30.
30.
30.
Well, that's a big gesture.
Yeah. No, it was like very.
There
very
has to
kind.
be at least 2 other couples, I'm guessing, that were swingers.
I've met a couple of the other families.
The rooms are dark too, so meeting is different.
I've met a couple of them before, but definitely did not get the swinger vibe from them.
Well, your friends whose names will remain nameless.
Yes, yeah.
They don't also put off a swinging vibe. I think they talk about it
A little bit, just a touch. You know, you got to be hunting for it, but it's there.
I feel she's offered up that information pretty quickly in casual conversation.
Sure.
But they invited you though.
Yes. Yeah.
They invited you not only to Adventureland but to
So we say,
Club G.
No, they did invite us to Club
they
G.
did.
Gary spot.
They're like, hey, if you want to go hang out with Gary.
Can you walk me through how the invite went?
Oh no! So it's like, hey, I mean, while we're there, you guys want to go to the sex club? And we're like, no, I don't think so.
So were you guys at trivia? You guys usually do trivia together?
Yeah, we do
Is that when they brought it up?
Yes. Yeah.
They brought it up. They were, and I'll be you be them. Okay.
Okay. Hey, I mean, yeah. So
You guys need beer?
what are you guys? What time are you getting there? Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, you guys want to go to the sex club with us? No.
Sex club.
I want to go. I really want to go.
Hey,
I'm assuming
no single men after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very Gremlins-esque.
What?
You as a single man in the swinger world, Cole.
Oh, dude, I would get destroyed there. By the way,
He's just a boy.
He's just
a
a
boy. He's just a boy.
You want to talk about a persecuted population of people? Single
Single men.
dudes in the swing community have to be. I mean, because we looked up the rules.
Yeah, we looked at the rules.
Did
And
it
a
had-
lot of them like applied to life. I mean, just be kind to one another, ask for permission.
I'm singled out again. I
Yeah.
feel like this is kickball, and I'm third grade.
Exactly.
I
Because
can
we
just
looked up
imagine.
pricing, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it was their pricing. I think there might have been pricing on
I
the
thought
website.
we looked at pricing because I thought there was an extreme markup for single men.
Oh, is there? I don't remember. I looked that up a while ago when they first talked to me. When I talked to them about it.
They talked to you about this club before
Yeah, it was just like
this trip.
Yeah, before this trip.
So you've been withholding this information from us and the podcast.
I think I've told you this, but that's besides the point because it's not like I'm I'm taking this up. I'm not going there for research purposes.
It's a write-off.
That's a write-off.
It's more like my curiosity got to me, and I was able to find the website. She sent me the website, and I was able to like suss out where it's at and everything. And I'm
Curiosity.
like,
Yeah,
well, no,
it's
it's
all
like,
for the sake of
well, it's like,
curiosity.
hey, listen, this is a weird world I know nothing about. And
Oh, you know a little bit about it.
No, not really.
You know what a hotel takeover is. That's
I do
knowing
know
a little bit of
I
something.
do know what a
okay?
hotel takeover is. But
So you can't claim, innocence
Yeah.
here in this situation.
no, and then they've like told us that they've gone to multiple hotel takeovers, which I'm like, okay, all right, sure. I don't know. I'm not interested in that, but
How do you divert the conversation? Because you're not giving, any real information here.
I just
Do you get real uncomfortable?
I go,
yeah.
oh, okay, and I let them get out whatever they want to get out, and then I just go, oh, all right,
Okay.
great.
I find that
How about-
I've known you for quite a while.
How
I
about
find it
these
very
pickles?
hard for you to believe. I find it very hard to believe that you just sit there and let it go.
But what am I going to do? I'm not going to ask questions because I don't want. I don't want to
Cole,
know.
can you back me up? In every other form of life,
I don't wanna
Nathan
know-
would ask questions and poke and prod.
Because I don't want to dive into this. I don't want to dive into that situation. I don't want to give them the idea that I'm interested in that situation.
When he's uncomfortable, he'll change the subject
Yeah.
real fast.
Name one
He's
other
kind of doing it
situation-
right now, actually.
But what are we talking about?
Jacuzzi.
What are we doing?
Salesman.
We're talking about it.
Yeah, well, hey,
This is
listen.
what I'm saying. In no other situation do I know Nathan to not have at least 5 follow-up questions and want to talk. While we are generally packing up equipment,
Yeah,
you're
but
talking to somebody about God knows what.
Well, that's part of the gig. That's part of my gig as the host of the programs that I host. Is I'm
Smoozing.
it's schmoozing.
See, and I feel like I'm gonna go to this place at some point and
Yeah.
pay the outrageous singles.
I think it was like
outrageous.
double. Like a couple could get. If I remember correctly,
I'd have
it
to
was
look
like
up. You can look
$60
up,
bucks.
find the website.
And then-
60 bucks for a couple, and it was like 120 for a single dude.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah,
walk in and be
it's a
like,
premium.
"This was a mistake. Holy crap!"
Yeah, I just
I don't know,
yeah,
Cole.
and especially like
Give it a
Gary,
shot.
Gary's the most attractive person here. Holy crap!
when the couple, my friends, when they said that they're one of the more attractive couples at a hotel takeover, and I'm like,
I'm going to let you use these words because I'm
gonna. They're nice people. They've got great personalities.
now there's stuff in between that, folks out there listening.
Yeah,
Then
and
we'll let you paint the picture.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm
But
not gonna say
And that's the thing. I'd be a hit.
would you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not
I mean,
bare.
you're hairless, I guess. You got that going for you?
Not bare enough, I guess. But
You're not very bare. You're the guy that's just kind of lingering on the outside of the circle. Just kind of, hey, yeah, can I? No. Yeah, okay. Just, I'm going to sneak it. No.
How about the Hawkeyes? Right? You're the guy that.
Can I stick a hand somewhere?
I want this to be worth
No,
my
you
while.
have to be respectful. You have to ask permission, Cole. That was part of the rules.
That's
you
part
can't
of it.
just walk up there and start, you know, touching.
You
You'll
got
get
it.
thrown out.
No, I'm offering to just throw a hand in the mix. Nothing else.
Well, that's the way to do it. You go up and you ask. You say, "May I please put my hand in your vagina?"
I've got some free hands over here. If somebody would like it.
They're delicate too.
you can feel. So, did they go to the sex club?
I don't believe so.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty
Had
sure.
they been before?
I believe so. Yes. Yeah, I believe so. No, I mean, listen.
These
also,
are all more. This is all more information that you're not offering up
yeah,
initially.
listen,
I have to
it's-
poke and prod. I have to be the dick here. Okay.
Okay.
Keep asking.
You're good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my lawyer. Lawyer.
Lawyer. So
By the
yeah.
way, can you check this out?
Yeah, I
I
can
just got
check
a
that
mark
out.
on my hand.
Yeah.
So.
No,
Medical.
it was a very stacked weekend as far as we went to the Iowa State Fair on Friday. We were there pretty late. They were there as well,
Okay.
with all of their children as well.
Oh, they have kids?
Yeah, they've got blended family situation. So
Nice.
there's
I
there's
love that Mark Wahlberg movie.
Yeah,
Isn't there a TV show called like Mix-ish or something too?
I don't maybe
With
I
Mark
don't-
Paul Gosselaar?
Yeah.
Oh God. No,
It was
okay.
a
Yes.
sequel of Blackish.
No, it's a prequel of Blackish.
Sure.
Why do I know that?
Because you've watched the entirety of the program.
Like
That's
Mark
why
Paul
I call-
Gosselaar.
I'm a big Mark Paul Gosselaar guy.
Who isn't? Anyway.
Right.
So you went to the state fair. How was
Went to
the state fair?
It was hot as balls.
As is tradition.
Yeah, and I have not been in probably close to 20 years. So that was an interesting, it's like, oh, hold on, what the fuck's this? What's this? Because we would go all the time as kids. That was standard
They've really
practice.
added a lot to the state fair after 20 years.
I mean, just things moved around, things getting demolished, new buildings being put up, that sort of thing. So it was like, but there was the old standards. The giant slide was still there. Snakes Alive, still up and running, which I like. Oh yeah.
Did you win anything? Did you play any games?
One of my children did. He won a teddy bear.
What
So
was the game?
I have no clue because I was riding rides with my other child. That was
Real invested parent,
And
yeah.
I think he was.
good dad.
It was some kind of like water squirting game, something like that.
They also have that at Club G as
They
well.
do have that.
God damn it, you beat me to the joke.
So yeah.
So you went on the rides.
Yeah, he rode a couple of rides just because it's a scam. Like I don't like midways.
State fairs in general?
Yes and no. Yeah, no, just like the midways. I'm not a big midway guy. I'd rather go to a dedicated theme park.
Run by professionals.
Run by professionals. No offense to the carnies out there, but come on, you're carnies.
Hey, carny lifestyle, it's a stone's throw away from my retirement that I want to have a trailer park.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of you guys making shit out of single people and carnies.
Carnies.
Okay?
I just defend the carnies. I just defend the carnies.
I've told the story about how I saved carnies when they ran out of gas in high school. So I respect carnies. However, I don't trust them as much as
Your tone doesn't sound like you do.
Listen, I invited them as a 17-year-old boy into my car.
Yeah.
That they filled up literally pop bottles of gasoline. So it's fine. Okay. All right.
And they didn't insult them.
And they didn't insult me.
That sounds just dumb. I don't know.
Well, it's the carny
Hey,
lifestyle,
listen,
Cole.
when they're out of gas, they're out of gas.
And they don't have a gas tank.
No.
Why would you?
Why would they have a
Why?
gas
Why?
can?
We got these
'Cause
perfectly
they're
good water
carnies.
bottles.
Okay, fine. I'll fucking tell the story. Okay, I'm coming back from a baseball game. I'm like 16,
my fault.
17. All right.
It's a good story.
I'm driving down the road we're out in the middle of nowhere on the way back to my home. And I see literally it was a pickup truck with literally 25 people standing around it. And I said, well, something's up here. So I stop say, hey, what's going on? Oh, hey, yeah, we're out of gas. We're carnies. We're in the next town over for the 4th of July ceremony, and the governor was coming, so they asked us all to leave. I didn't ask them to leave.
Did they call themselves carnies?
I think, well, they'll probably call themselves carnival operators, probably.
Yeah.
They,
I wonder if that's their word.
listen, these guys were not putting on airs at all. So they're like, oh, so we just went to the lake next, over here, and then we ran out of gas, and I'm like, okay, you guys got a can or something? And literally, no, we've got like 5 20-ounce bottles. Okay, sure. So they filled that up. I got them on the road, and it was fine. After they a couple of other girls that lived in my area drove right past them. They're like, I saw them. I was not going to stop them. I'm like,
well, that makes sense for the girls.
Fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
Did they give you at least a teddy bear or something?
No,
or,
they're like, hey,
They don't have anything, Cole. I don't know how. They were just told to be exiled, so they were shunned away from the governor.
They gotta have some crappy fucking teddy bear or some shit.
They told me, hey, when you come, you and your buddy or whoever you want to bring, we'll give you guys free rides all night.
That's what they can offer. That's it.
Yeah.
I showed up. I didn't recognize a single one of those motherfuckers, and I had to end up paying full price to ride a couple of rides, and I'm like, this is bullshit.
Are
No
they,
good deed.
Are
I
they
saved these carnies.
the American gypsies? Is that what you would get kind of?
Yeah, they're a
It's-
step above hobo.
If you took gypsies and white trash folk and put them together, it's white trash on the road.
It is American gypsies. It's what they
Yeah.
are.
Even
They're
some
nomadic.
Roustabouts. They're just
Yeah.
just wandering
The people that
great
say they
US
have
of A.
warrants and they actually do have warrants.
Yes.
Cash under the table.
Yeah.
I wonder what the job application process is for a carny, or if you just show up and you've carned elsewhere.
This is kind of
Yeah.
I kind of wish I did this in my early 20s. Just
Cole, it's never too late to
It's
carny.
never too late to become a carny.
That's what my grandpa
it's a real
always told me.
troubadour situation.
Yeah. Let me think here. What's a good?
Oh, here's another.
Yeah.
Well, here, real quick, we'll go back to carnies because I do have a multitude of questions, but we have a list of swinger names here as
Okay.
well. Common. Here are the most common real first names you'll likely hear in the lifestyle, broken down by gender. Cole, do you have a list as well, a separate list?
Yes.
Okay. We'll compare and contrast. I'll give the women first, ladies first, right?
Ladies first.
All right, here it is. Jennifer, Lisa, Michelle, Heather, Amy, Melissa, Angela, Stephanie, Kimberly, and Nicole.
Where is this coming from, by the way?
I know. We'll check the sources here later.
So,
What?
a lot of names
Yeah.
that have had sex with me before.
Here's
so
the-
that's a good sign. It's a good sign.
So this is here's the rationale that ChatGPT was going through with this. Okay, so thanks for clarifying. Blah blah blah. Since the swinging lifestyle tends to be most common among people in their 30s through 50s, sometimes older,
Yeah.
The names you run into most often usually mirror the most popular baby names from the late 60s through the
And that's why I
1980s.
guess Matt. Yeah.
That's what else.
He's not on the list. Michael,
Michael.
Jason,
Okay.
Christopher, or Chris.
Chris.
I see a lot of Chris's. Brian, David, Mark, Kevin, Scott, John, Jeff/Jeffrey.
All the same names I had. So
They were the same names you had.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is good to know.
Yeah.
This is good. Now we can check that off the box. Now, what do you think the average salary for a carny is?
what a turn! What a twist!
Well, that's what I had to.
I
and there's a
don't-
lot of overlap. I'm sure there's a lot of swinging carnies out there.
Well, I think yes. I'm guessing it's almost like a restaurant situation where everybody's fucking each other.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
what I'm guessing.
I'm seriously considering a career change right now.
Either becoming a back of house.
Yeah, it's- I mean, it's-
could be a line cook.
I'm
and
either
then
gonna go work at the G spot. Wait, no, the G Club,
Club G.
Club G.
or be a carny. I don't know.
You can do
go
both.
Go either way. When
Yeah.
you're in town, just party down. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What is the average annual salary for?
I'm gonna say it's not great. I'm gonna
No shit.
I'm gonna
I'm
gonna say-
six figures.
I'm gonna guess
I'm really gonna go out on a ledge.
and say maybe I'm gonna say $500 a week. I'm gonna say $500 a week. I feel like
$500
that's about.
Cole, do you got a guess? Cole, do you have
I'm
a
gonna
guess?
say $400 a week.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hourly wage, they usually $10 to $15 per hour. Some states are higher, pushing it closer to 18. The seasonal/annual income, Since carnivals run only spring through fall, full year work isn't always available. It
Okay,
is,
right.
we can find it. For those who travel with Carnival full season, the average annual earnings usually fall between $20,000 and $30,000 a year.
So 26 grand
No,
at $500 a week.
I can make my nut and just work in the summer and just
Yeah.
buy a nice trailer.
Exactly. This is there's a certain beauty to it. Okay, there's a certain.
It's a free man right there.
That's
It's a free man.
Exactly. Even if there are warrants, he is a free man.
Yeah.
No cage can hold that bird.
It's interesting, the traveling lifestyle. I could never be a roadie or like a stagehand, traveling stagehand. I think I thought about it for half a second, in college when I was working as a stagehand locally, and just hearing some of the stories. It's like, yeah, it's cool for like a month, and then it really sucks.
But people are lifers in that.
I did get offered to go on the road with American Pickers. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. And
You worked for American Pickers?
I worked for American Pickers. It's one of my calling
on his
cards.
Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's right under Son of Dyer's real name.
If listeners want to chat GPT me, you can find this on there.
Did you ever get any credit, like accredited IMDb thing?
I don't think I was credited on the show. Like if you paid watched the entire show and saw the credits at the end.
We can find Cole Gibbs.
I don't know if he's going to be on IMDb.
I don't think I'm. Yeah. Nah.
No. We can find Cole Gibbs at the end of an American Pickers episode.
Yes.
Do you know roughly what season?
No, I
episode?
really didn't care.
So I have to watch the entirety.
It was probably 7 through 10, maybe, or 7 through 11.
Those were solid episode years, by the way.
But
some say they're peak.
They really
You were in
got their
peak
groove.
pickers.
Yeah, peak pickers.
It was, a production assistant, and I would have been on the road, and it would have been similar to Carney lifestyle or roadie.
living out of a suitcase, dude.
It was like
I think there's
3
a
or 4
vast difference between working for a television show on the History Channel and then what a Carney's day to day is. But that's just me wildly speculating.
Yeah. But it would have been on the road for 4 or 5 months, or 4 or 5 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
And
That's a through line.
Yeah.
But come on.
what?
How many Carneys have you actually been around?
Plenty.
No,
Enough?
like a lot. It's like asking how many swingers.
How many
he's been
production
around.
assistants have you been around?
I like to think that Carneys have been through shit. I
Yeah.
think that's part of the job application.
Right. I
meth.
think they do.
Something. They
They've
know
been
a
kicked
guy.
around. They're not welcome. I'm guessing in some
Yeah.
places, but
These are stereotypes. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people.
I'm sure there's some really nice carnies out
Professional
there.
carnies.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's a hard life. It's a hard life.
Any nomadic lifestyle is a hard life.
The point I was trying to make is I'm not built for the road.
You're not built for the road.
I'm not.
Why aren't you built for the road?
He needs creature comforts,
I'm
massage chairs,
a sleepy boy too.
Oh, so the hall would get you.
and also
Yeah.
just like you got a poor work ethic as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad someone finally noticed.
Every day.
I've kept it most to myself. It's like, hold on, I got to pick up Cole's slack real quick.
What? Fuck you, Bobby. What would you say the hardest part about living on the road was?
I mean, it is not having like your own space, like your own personal space.
Yeah.
You don't have that. And if you do get it, you're sharing it with, in my situation, I was sharing it with my girlfriend / fiance.
Yeah.
And so you're never really alone, which can that can wear on you quite a bit.
Sure.
That's why I always say it's if you really want to know if you love somebody, spend 3 years in a car with them.
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
the 3-bedroom, 2-bath house will seem like a goddamn mansion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that was pretty hard. And then, I mean, obviously we were traveling a ton, so the drives get really long. Like we just took a 5-hour trip to beautiful Lake Okoboji.
Okoboji.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, I haven't spent like 10 hours driving in like a 48-hour time span driving. Like we used to do that all the damn time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's just seemed like forever. I'm like, you got to do it when you're young because otherwise you just run out of gas.
You get sleepy.
Yeah, you do. So
I still like driving. I don't have a problem driving.
I don't mind driving, but it's just when you're doing. I mean, like when we were on the West Coast, I mean, it was average 7 hours a day driving,
Oh, yeah.
like from one place to the other. Like once we got to California, it was a little more like the East Coast where there's spot to spot. But you go from Boulder, Colorado to New Mexico, and
It's like 14 hours.
it's a long drive. Texas.
As weird as it is, I'd like a long drive. I'd rather be by myself than with somebody. Where you feel like you have to keep making conversation, especially when you're not driving, because you feel obligated to, entertain the person that is doing the drive.
That's why my wife and I have a very good system where I just put my AirPods in and I listen to a book or a podcast, and we just ignore each other. And that's
one of their
that's what I.
pillars.
That's,
she takes a nap.
and that's
and
went
am
to
in
St.
charge.
Louis with my dad, and he doesn't really do any of that kind of thing. So I feel somewhat obligated to kind of keep the conversation going. Where like if it was somebody else, I would just be zoning out or sleeping or listening to music or doing whatever. And
I mean, everyone has their different thing. I love that one of Nathan's pillars of his relationship is you and your wife is ignoring each other.
No, it's hey, listen. You need to be able to be comfortable in the silence, and that's fine.
It's true.
And if she's got something she wants to say to me, she just says it. She doesn't need to.
Well, what if you have something you need to say to her?
I generally don't. I just,
Thanks for being honest.
yeah, no, it's.
nice.
Hey,
Timing
I
on that
need-
was really good.
Look this up for me, okay?
What?
No. I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
it's like, hey, I need to look this.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm driving and I'll see something
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say, okay, please like do a cursory exploration of what the fuck that is and send it to me, please. Just because right now I'm unable to document what's happening. I want to know what the fuck that is, what's going on over there. If it's a weird sign or like something looks. It's like, oh, what? Hold on. What are you doing over there? You're selling
You
what?
are a curious boy.
I'm a curious boy.
Goes back to I don't believe you didn't have follow-up questions for your friends
listen,
and swingers.
listen. I'm curious, but I'm not. I don't want to hear it coming from them. How about that?
That's fair.
I want to.
That's more honest than your initial answer.
I want to. I want to maintain a firewall
Yeah.
of the sexuality
We
between us as couples.
That's
'Cause
fair.
Because for reasons.
Brooke Burke came on to television the other day,
God damn it.
and Cole was like, "Oh, Brooke Burke, you still got it." And, again, didn't say anything. And he's like, "What it was exactly something like she really taught me a lot when I was younger, or some shit like that."
I really learned a lot about myself when she was popular back in the day.
And myself and our friend Mike, who was sitting right next to Cole, were both like, "I don't want that image in my fucking head."
And I don't want to dive into it. I'm not going to feed into it. I want to shut this shit down. No, absolutely not.
Mike slammed me pretty hard. It was great.
Yeah, it was like I was having a nice day. Now I'm thinking about a teenage Cole Gibbs jerking off.
Fumbling and bumbling his way through images of Brooke
Burke. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She hosted a show on E called Wilding Out or Wild On, something like that.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
She's really hot.
recollection.
She's really
She's
hot.
very hot.
Yeah.
I never knew where she came from.
And she's on ESPN.
no.
No, she was doing a Skechers commercial. She is a retired model. That's what you get at this point is Skechers commercial.
It's Tony Romo and Brooke Burke that they get for Skechers sneakers.
Yeah, that's a perfect fit. Why not? Yeah.
Get it?
I get it. Sure. No, thank you.
So then you went to the state fair.
I went to the state fair,
And then-
it was hot as balls.
So you were there 3 days?
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah. So we got down at the state fair like 12. We were there for a solid 8 hours, and it was hot as balls.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the butter cow. Stinks alive. All of that.
What was
stuff.
the band performing?
That night was oh god, it was
Darius Rucker.
no, yes, Monday Night Football.
Really?
No, it's fucking Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was
Hank Williams Jr. You
Hank
didn't
Williams-
go? God
Nah.
damn it, man.
I am not paying money to go watch Hank Williams Jr. because I don't know if he's going to be able to play the theme to Monday Night Football. And that's the only thing I really want to hear.
That guy's got hits, okay?
Does he? Does he?
wanna look up what
the only
has-
things that really have gone into mainstream media is the Monday Night Football theme and Family Tradition. That's the only songs in my head
and
that I
was-
feel like
wasn't Family Tradition Hank Williams?
No, that's Hank
that's
Williams.
Hank Williams
That's
Jr.?
Junior. That's Junior.
You guys talking so fucking confidently here.
I'm
fucking
absolutely
telling you,
positive.
I'm
That's
positive.
true though. Yeah, it would make sense. Yeah, 'cause-
That's the only things that have permeated into popular culture. I'm not a country western person.
As someone who worked at a pretty prominent local radio station.
Well, then you should know. You should know some more than here.
Yeah,
He's got more.
I'm sure he does. I'm not saying
he's got hits.
I'm not saying the man's doesn't have hits.
Do you want to try to?
I don't
get one
remember
from
any of them.
resources?
Any single.
Country Boy Can Survive.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. That was Hank Williams. Why did I think that was Leonard? Not Leonard Skinner, but something else.
Country Boy.
Now
Can
his
Survive.
number one song is called Dinosaur, and I've never heard of that song, but it's the top song from 1980. Habits Old and New is the album.
No.
You guys want to hear a little bit?
No, the idea of like being able to name a single fucking Hank Williams Jr. album is that sounds fucking really, really hard.
Maybe I have it actually.
Do I have Dinosaur just on my computer at a moment's
I think
notice?
I have a lot of Hank Williams, not a lot of the Junior. Okay. Anyway, here.
Yeah.
Junior.
Do you? What was the rest of the acts or the anybody else?
Saturday night was T-Pain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about diversity. And you say America is divided.
Right.
Hank Williams Jr. and T-Pain in the same weekend?
Yeah. At the same location.
What was the rock band?
I don't know because I wasn't. I looked it up a little bit just to see who was playing. But I don't recall.
Iowa's a progressive state, okay?
Yeah.
Like people need to figure that out.
We're a
People
purple
need to-
state.
We really brought the WNBA to the mainstream too. By the way,
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna
welcome.
go ahead and
You're
say
welcome,
that.
America. Thanks, Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah, you fucks. So
Without us, dildos wouldn't be thrown on a WNBA court.
God, okay.
Look, in that
You
world,
ruined it, Bobby. You ruined it.
because of the popularity of Caitlin Clark and Iowa basketball,
and the bitchiness of
Now-
WNBA players.
now dildos are getting thrown on the court.
That's
Yeah,
world.
that's the world.
Go back 3 years. You tell me, hey guys, 2025.
This is gonna be a thing. Sure. Yeah.
I cannot wait till fleshlights start getting pelted on the NBA court. By the way, I'm hoping that's
That's the
hey,
move.
listen, equality for all, and that includes sexual pleasure devices. Okay, all right.
Ooh, I think there's a solid chance something like that's gonna happen this year. Like
You think?
a female protester is gonna fucking.
Oh, we're assuming all these were men that threw the dildos? Come on.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
I feel like that's because it's just being like a shithead kind of a thing, and I feel like the amount of women that are just shitheads to be shitheads isn't as much.
Oh, you want the full lineup here of the Dubuque State Fair?
The
or the
Iowa
State
Fair,
Sorry.
the Dubuque State Fair. That's a totally
That's
different thing,
different.
and that's part of a communist organization that they do.
So
Yeah.
Pitbull was there on August 10th.
Oh, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
There you go. Yeah. I'm going to skip all the people I've never heard just because.
Oh,
Please just say it.
say it,
Say it.
just so
Okay.
I can say I know who they are.
Forrest Frank,
No.
No, I know.
That's
Parker McCollum.
Sweet name. Another
Parker,
sweet name.
Hold on. Are these opening acts or are these
This
like
is a whole day.
headliners?
This is the whole day.
Oh,
So
okay.
Forrest Frank with Special Grace Lecrae.
Wow.
I don't know.
What did you just say? What
I
was
know.
that?
Now,
sentence?
are these grandstand acts?
These are the acts. Yeah, these are the Iowa Lottery Grandstand Concert Series.
Okay, all right. Because there's
I know.
there's multiple stages.
I'm hard to believe that they're going to put everybody in, and they're going to include all the little stages, but include Pitbull. you
yeah,
know.
I'm just saying.
Okay. And there's no
it's
delineation of
just-
different
yeah,
stages.
okay.
Parker McCollum with
Okay.
special guest Josh Abbott Band. Megan Maroney with special guest Cameron Marlowe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Just 0 for 6, right?
These names are fantastic, by the way.
Well, that's where I believe there are probably a lot of country artists.
Okay.
Because that's what they kind of sound like. Then it's Pitbull with special guest Neon Union. And then,
Okay.
again, equality. Leonard Skinner,
Yes.
okay, with special guest The Outlaws. And then
Okay.
on Tuesday, Rascal Flatts with special guests Neil McCoy.
Life's Highway.
I feel like Neil McCoy. I heard him.
Sure, it sounds right. Hairball's Silver Anniversary Tour. So Hairball is a popular casino tribute act that
Oh, yeah.
they put on their own special
they
little
were-
fun
That's a
show.
Tuesday.
They were in Dubuque.
It's a Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday. That sounds about right.
They were here a few weeks ago.
They're making
Sounds
the
about
rounds.
right.
Making
That
the
sounds
rounds.
about right.
Then Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
I've actually seen Def Leppard at the Iowa State Fair.
Lucky.
Lucky, right? And I walked out. I walked out of Def Leppard. It was so bad.
It's so bad you walked out.
There's a little bit more to it. So we went.
Is it because
It was hot as balls.
the drummer's handicap? Is that the reason?
Well, what has 7 arms and sucks? It's Def Leppard. Yes, absolutely.
Did you at least hear Photograph?
I think we did. Yeah. So what happened was that we got these tickets. So we didn't pay for them, and it was my wife and I.
Lucky.
It was free tickets at Def Leppard. It's
Must
like
be
here
nice.
you throw. It's like real here you throw this away situation. Would you go see Def Leppard free?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it depends.
Travel.
Yeah, no.
No.
Exactly.
No.
You're there.
Yeah.
We have extra tickets. Do
Yes.
you want to walk through the door?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Of
If it
course.
was playing in town, it'd be like, if I feel like it, yeah.
No,
all
I would
I'm
not.
saying.
If they're playing in town, I'm not going. Unless I'm working.
See, you guys proved my point right there. It's not a must be nice situation. Trust me. The thing was that Heart opened up for him. Okay, so Heart the band.
I
They
would go see
fucking
Heart.
Crushed.
I would go
Oh,
see
yeah.
Heart in
They
a second. Yeah.
blew Def Leppard off the stage. They did a cover of "Love Rain Over Me," the Who tune,
Yep.
and it was like, it was so fucking good, and they just crushed it. And so by the time Def Leppard came out, I was like, this sucks in comparison. Like Heart just crushed you guys, and so that's really what it
Ladies
was.
get it done.
Hey, Nancy Wilson.
I mean, they did the Stairway to Heaven cover when Zeppelin got inducted in the
Yeah.
the
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
whatever it is.
Whatever
and
that
yeah,
is.
No, it was the president thing.
The Kennedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they absolutely destroyed. Like it was so
I think
fucking
Heart
good.
is criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barracuda.
They played Barracuda. And then that was the night before you went, and then
Okay.
it was Hank Williams Jr., T-Pain, and then they closed out with Kids Bop Live.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Because that was the last night of the fair is usually.
I think I would see that over Def Leppard, honestly.
Kids Bop Live,
And that's why your name's on a list.
and that's why you can't work at Club G. Okay, here, let's see if we can pull up.
There's a reason I worked at the Y, by the way, guys. Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
So this is it. I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah.
Guitar pickers don't turn me on. And we don't all get in.
Yeah, I know this song. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for the hook.
Do you happen to know
it's coming.
any old Hank Williams song?
I just like how he references his own name a lot in his songs.
Dinosaur.
Nope.
Whoa.
Nope. Absolutely.
Died out a long time.
No.
It's KDSD classic, baby.
Yeah, I've never heard
Yeah,
that tune.
I don't. No.
It sounds like.
It kind of reminds me of like Bob Seger's old time rock and roll. Which came first? No, I'm just saying like, hey, hey, listen, this new generation of music sucks. I want to let's play some old timey
you're
music.
talking in like what their subject matter is.
Yes,
Gotcha.
the subject matter. No,
The dinosaur thing sounded like another song, which I won't bore everybody with.
Yeah, I heard something. Yeah.
something.
No.
So that's Hank Williams' most popular song on Apple Music. So,
Okay.
So
All
there
right.
you go.
See, I thought it'd be the theme to Monday Night Football, but maybe that's just me.
Oh, you ready for the football?
Yeah, he looked ancient when like in the early '90s when I saw that. So I can't imagine.
Well, he must be still doing it.
You still listen. So is David Allan Coe. So
Well,
That's like his dad. Dad was obviously a very successful country artist. Like, did he ever actually like live on a farm or do any of that shit? Like, that's the
tell me
question.
would
about
doubt
Hank
it.
Williams
I would doubt it.
Jr.'s upbringing. That's a good question.
well,
Yeah.
we were talking yesterday on the old golf course about the child of Stevie Nicks and Don Henley that never was because she had an abortion, and I thought like, oh, that it's a little like of a double-edged sword because the kid probably would have been really talented. I mean, it's Don Henley and Stevie Nicks, but
Yeah.
maybe he'd also just be a piece of shit though
Could be a
too.
real piece of
and then I
shit.
got to listen to his shitty album
and then
that he puts out.
and also
if-
Don Henley.
If you let Joe Jackson raise him, then he would have been
True.
a fucking
If
star.
they-
True.
if they-
That's a
if-
very good point, Cole.
If they took that baby and handed him immediately to Joe Jackson,
You know what to do, Joe.
you know, please, Joe,
He's like, I'm out the gate. No, come back.
take this baby and beat him into and form him into
I'm
the
too old for this
superstar.
shit. Fine, I'll do it. God.
I'm gonna need a new belt though.
He owed Don Henley a favor. It's like Don Henley gave him Joe Jackson was pulled over on the side of the road, needed gas. Don Henley picked him up, drove him to the gas station, and for that reason,
I'm gonna need you to buy me a house in Gary, Indiana, so I can do this right.
do this right.
It's
This
like-
fancy living's not going to do it.
It's like the USSR, like training spies kind
Yeah,
of situation where it's like, no, we need the most perfect pop star. Give him to Joe Jackson.
Give him to Joe
She
Jackson.
just sitting there like beating him with sticks while he's lifting weights and stuff. No, do a G chord. Ah!
It's just
Do the dance move again. And again.
Just the idea of making a kid get his own Switch so he can get beat with it, like,
my
is
God.
just absurd.
Go pick a switch.
When I saw that as a kid, because they made that made for
Movie,
TV
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
that thing lived rent free in my brain to this day. Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I can't look at a tree and not think of Joe Jackson. You know,
Oh, yeah. I had an uncle who did that to my cousins.
really?
Yeah.
Made him go cut a switch.
Go pick a switch. It's like
It's such
oh,
a,
and
it's
it was
such
like
a power move.
And it was like for some really like
Kind of badass, honestly.
he overheard the like while playing pretending to be a judge call another kid sir in like in an aggressive tone that apparently struck too close to home for him. And so-
Rewind,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, like the kids were playing like courtroom. And his kid was being the judge, and he's like, apparently the tone was just a little bit too close to
How you
Thi-
actually address
Yeah.
adult?
no, like in a negative. I'm a like you know,
Sir.
his dad just like listen here, kind of just like just doing a dressing down, and he's like, yeah, you called him sir, go pick a switch, and I was like, ah,
Were you in the presence of this?
yes, it was awful. No,
You were in the presence of him getting hit?
no, they
They
took
go
him
to-
out back.
That's a
for
close.
that.
They took him out back.
Yeah, I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
no. It's just like it was very much. I don't know what the fuck's happening with this household.
Right.
I don't understand how this works. at
Did
all.
you? Okay, so
I mean,
did you
don't
see him
get-
pick the switch?
No, he went out back for that as well.
You picked the switch out back
He,
as well.
yeah, I didn't pick the switch.
No, I know you
Yeah,
didn't.
No, he
'Cause
went,
in
That
Michael-
would have been a power move.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Nathan, go get the switch
Switch
for this kid.
oh yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
fucking awful. No,
The in the movie, they had to go to the front yard to pick the switch, and then they came back in.
that's where the tree was.
That's where the tree was, right? So yeah, it's definitely a closed door activity.
Yeah, this is no.
Did you hear it?
The aftermath? Yeah, just sobbing. Yeah,
Yeah, because he got to hit by the fucking switch.
yeah, fucking just. Oh no.
Now, did that kid grow up to not say sir in a cunty way?
I don't think so.
Did he become a star? That's the
No,
question. I
no,
wanna
that
know.
kid. No, he's not. He's not a star.
Okay,
No,
damn
not
it.
at all. No,
Well, he wasn't Joe Jackson.
no.
Switches were happening no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
But Joe Jackson,
Yeah.
there's just something special about Joe's switches.
You better hit that key, bud. You better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
no.
gonna fuck up a dance move? All right, belt's coming off.
And that's what Don Henley's kid needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Would-
Going back
would-
to the that it's not nepotism. I guess it is in a way, but like when there's a lot of expectations for a child of a successful musician to also be a successful musician.
Right.
Like all the Beatles kids, like them putting out an album. It's like, don't do that. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
No one wants it. Don't
Julian-
care.
Sean
Julian-
and Julian, yeah, like their music was terrible.
No, and they Paul McCartney's kid just joined, and they put out like a song. And
Oh,
shit like
really?
that. Yeah. It's just don't. Just don't do it.
And then like Danny Harrison, like I think he was smart enough to realize like I'm an okay guitar player. But
So he
that's-
works with Clay now, or what?
We'll just do something different. I like how Paul McCartney's kid looks like an older version of Paul McCartney. I don't think you've ever seen a picture
I
of him.
don't know. I don't think I.
But
have.
he's like balding, and he looks like Paul McCartney, but he just
I
looks.
like Sean Lennon that looks just like Asian.
He's an Asian John Lennon.
Yeah.
An Asian Lennon.
And
No,
Julian looks
that doesn't do anything.
Julian looks just like him. Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing with, like we were talking about, rock stars' kids and everything. And Jacob Dylan, I think that first Wallflowers
Lead singer of
album,
the Wallflowers.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
first Wallflowers album is fantastic. Almost enough to get you
Yeah.
your own lane to not be Bob Dylan's kid.
Except for like you have to stay sober.
Well, that's the beauty of it is that you name yourself the Wallflowers. Like
a band.
growing up, I had no idea until I
Right.
was like 20-something years old that was Bob Dylan's kid.
My sister saw him in concert here in Dubuque, Iowa. By the
Oh,
way.
name.
Yeah, and she said that he was like forgetting lyrics left and right and just mumbling through most of the songs.
He's still Bob Dylan's kids. Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds like a rock star to me.
Sounds like a rock star to me. Exactly.
Tell that
Cole.
to the fine folks at Def Leppard, okay?
Well, they were trying, and that was a sad part.
If only Joe Jackson was still alive, he
If
would
only-
If
he
only.
would beat them into.
Yeah, it's you know how I feel about nepotism, but I kind of I feel for the kids, you know,
Yeah.
because again,
Yeah.
you want to be a musician. There's
My
nothing
name's
against.
Bobby Schramm, and I feel for the kids.
Yeah, right. Well, first time for everything.
Well, and, so I found out today that Margaret Qualley, the girl from The Substance. Did you ever watch The Substance?
I did watch The Substance. Yeah, it was good.
So I had no idea. Andy McDowell's daughter
Oh, really?
from Groundhog Day.
Uh-huh, yeah.
yeah. So
You don't have to tell me who Andy McDowell is.
Yeah. So I'm like, I thought she was just someone that came out of nowhere, and I'm like, of course.
No,
yeah,
and
there's-
see, actors, I
yeah.
have the complete opposite. I'm like, fuck you, no, thank you. No one wants to see what's the big kid coming up. They're trying to shove him down our throats.
Timothy Chalamet.
No,
I literally was thinking
Dennis
that.
Dennis Quaid's kid.
Oh, Jack Quaid?
Jack
Quaid.
Quaid.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
think he's fine.
No, there's no way if he wasn't Dennis Quaid in Meg Ryan's kid
Yes.
that he'd be getting the roles that he's getting. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be an actor, but there's no way he's getting like these roles where you're just like, why are you shoving Novocaine down my face?
I think
I
think
like
he's-
Novocaine, by the way.
He's worked his
I'm
way
on an
up.
island.
He's worked his way up. Because he was in a lot of other stuff. Just slow. I mean, he was in
Then change your last name.
Hunger Games.
Then change your. That's the real power.
Oh,
move.
Hunger. Okay, that
I mean, he
that
was
makes
a-
me not like him because here's a no point role in Hunger Games.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think he had. I don't think he had a big.
The Boys. You didn't like? Do you watch The Boys?
I watched The Boys.
Yeah.
Did he bother you in The Boys?
Yeah, he bothered me in The
He
Boys.
bothered you in The Boys?
Yeah.
He was a great hapless little guy.
Yeah, he bothered me.
That bothered you?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Live with it. Not as much as Joe Jackson saying go cut a switch, but
Yeah. No, I think
I
Jack
I mean, he's no
Quaid-
Ryan Gosling, but
No. You got a problem with Ryan Gosling? Too.
I'll say this: Ryan Gosling, he was just put into the Joe Jackson become a star train. You know,
Yeah.
so I don't think his parents were famous.
I don't think so either.
It's not a Maggie and Jake Gyllenhaal situation.
And I think he lived with, was it Justin Timberlake or Britney Spears for a while too?
he
Because
was on the Mickey Mouse.
he was
Club.
on the Mickey Mouse Club, but
that's Joe Jackson star train right there. That's what that's called.
he didn't get, like his parents almost abandoned him. Kind
Mm-hmm.
of a situation where they just kind of like, okay, you're doing this, and kind of left
Joe
him.
Jackson would just leave for cigarettes, for weeks at a time.
Oh yeah.
And just to really make you that false sense of security. Maybe he's not coming back, and then he comes back, and you're like, oh shit, I better been practicing. He'll know.
He'll know.
You don't think the same thing was happening at Disney that was happening in the Joe Jackson household? You are wrong.
What, of that cast of
I didn't practice at all.
the Mickey Mouse Club,
Tito.
was there some kids who just didn't make it? I mean, because
course.
Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, and Ryan Gosling.
And then wasn't
Those
JC Chavez?
JC Chavez was
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is a real Cole question.
Yeah.
Was there? I'm sure there has to be others.
Oh, God,
that
yeah.
just
Yeah, there was at least like 6 or 7 other kids that didn't do anything.
yeah. That's kind of sad.
And now they're carnies.
No.
Altoona.
No.
They're better than Cardinals. They're working at Disney World, okay?
That's
They
true.
stayed in the family.
They stayed in the family, right? Yeah. They got a.
Hopefully in a back office. They're just pushing paper. They're
Yeah.
not doing anything really substantial.
No, just thinking about what. Maybe they're going to start a band with Paul McCartney's kid or something like that. It's never too late,
Oh my God!
can just
You're just
latch on.
playing the saddest fucking bars around the Orlando area.
Well, that's what I would want. Like Jacob
Yeah.
Dylan being an example. I'm like, if
Yeah.
you really want to be your own artist, get rid of Dylan.
Yeah.
Don't be Jacob Dylan.
Well, I think that was why he did a band name instead
Yeah.
of just saying
Yeah.
Jacob
The
Dylan.
The
Correct.
Jacob
Yeah.
Dylan band.
Because that's normally the go-to. I mean,
Right. No, and I think the Wallflowers that was a good album.
it was a great album actually. I don't know how many albums they actually put out, but
I'm guessing 2 before the wheels completely fell off.
They did more than that.
Yeah.
I will say I'm gonna
I
to pull hole Nathan here. I'm gonna say
full on. I'm
on
sure they did a
confident.
follow-up album to the incredibly successful debut album.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's
I think they
that's
did
a good-
more than 2.
Were they contractually obligated to put out a third
It's usually
album?
a 5-record deal back then. So, but I know Jacob Dylan has gone off to have his, separate solo gig,
He's doing
solo
a solo,
show.
doing shows.
Yeah,
Okay.
where he's full on Jacob Dylan.
Is it good?
I saw it at Bonnaroo. It was fine.
Okay.
Anytime you get a dude in an acoustic guitar, they got to carry a whole thing.
And Bobby's there. Just give me a solo act with an acoustic guitar, and that's all I want to hear.
Shows how little you know me.
7 albums.
7 albums?
And they released one in 2021
Well, there you go.
called Exit Wounds.
Ooh. Well, maybe I'll have to go back. That was the other thing too, like going back to like on the road activities. Listening to music, obviously we did a ton of that. We were discovering bands and stuff when we were spending hours and hours on the road. But having this 5-hour car ride, you know, you get all through all your podcasts, or sometimes your podcasts are personal. Sometimes you don't want to share your podcast. You know, it's one thing to have a podcast you can share and listen to. Like my wife and I have No Agenda that we like to listen to. Fantastic podcast in the morning to everybody. But I like to find bands that I haven't gotten caught up on their albums yet. Okay. So like one of the bands that Queens of the Stone Age. Yeah. Love Rated R, love Songs for the Deaf. They're fantastic. Then just over the course of the years, just kind of fell off of listening to their new albums that they had come out. So this is probably 7 years ago. We had another road trip, and we're like, I'm going to get caught up on the Queens of the Stone Age discography. And sure as shit, those motherfuckers still just
putting
make
out bangers?
Banger albums. Just great. Now those albums have become my favorite albums of them. Okay. And then I looked as we were driving back. I'm like, oh, I wonder if Queens of the Stone Age has a new album out. 2023, they put out an album. Fucking great. It's just so good. And I like that time frame to like listen to a new album.
Sure.
And then the joy of having a band that's still making albums. Like I'll probably go through. I'll listen to some of the Wallflower albums.
Sure.
I want to be pleasantly surprised. I don't want to be sad. You know.
Right.
Like, oh, this sucks. They're done.
I'm not rooting against Jacob Dylan. If that helps. I don't know. Does that help at all?
No.
Okay.
No. But I guess I was asking the wrong person the question, because finding albums of a band that you enjoy from this time in your life. Sure. You know, where you're like, I never want this band to not be this version of the band. Yeah. And then they keep making albums, and then they can deteriorate. Like for some people, Def Leppard, you know, their 2 albums, Pyromania and whatever the other one was, like, just that's their time in life. They never want to see Def Leppard not be that version of Def Leppard, but they're clearly not that version, and they put out other albums.
And that was earlier this year. We listened to the Rooney album on the way back from a trip, and I had never listened to a single other song besides that one album that I listened to when I was 18 years old or whatever it was, and went through that whole thing, and I'm like, oh, this is also really, really good. And
it's a nice, enjoyable experience. Yeah. And you have it with Arcade Fire. I mean, that's actually, we were doing that recently over the summer as well. Or not Arcade Fire, Arctic Monkeys, sorry. Yeah. With Arctic Monkeys.
Same thing.
What?
Joking.
Oh, gotcha.
No,
I don't know.
They're not, no.
Yeah, I got burned with Stiff Upper Lip by AC/DC, so that's kind of...
that album soured you on AC/DC?
Well, I enjoyed the song Stiff Upper Lip, but more because I thought it was stupid, kind of ironically.
Classic Nathan, okay.
He's got the biggest balls in the world.
Balls of them all, but yeah.
Oh, no. That's right. I have not listened to that song in a long time.
But also, like, AC/DC albums.
Did you have a special place in your heart for AC/DC?
Oh, yeah. Like, AC/DC was the band. Of our family.
Okay.
Still, I mean, I think still is.
That's what is the band of...
yeah, like, that's the band of our family. Like, that's just huge AC/DC fans.
Every album?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, up until after...
This is a question probably specifically for AC/DC fans / families. Yeah. Did you have a flag of AC/DC?
No, we did. No, we don't have a flag.
You didn't have a flag
at
pole?
Home. Yeah, so
I gotcha.
So we got that.
Well,
going.
AC/DC is one of those bands where you'll see people. They'll have a flag.
In fact, so 2 of my brothers went and watched AC/DC like at the beginning of the summer in Chicago, and I'm like, I had something going on, and I'm like, should I just tag along? Should I go find, like, it was like $400 for a ticket.
Jesus
and I'm like,
Christ.
Could I make this work? Could I sneak out and like skip work tomorrow and go watch AC/DC with my brothers? Because I don't.
That sounds like a nice little magical time, and hopefully they deliver. But
yeah. It did it. Well, because Brian Johnson came back, so because he was out. He was out for a while with his.
Yeah, Axl Rose was filling in for a bit.
Yeah, he was. His voice. I had a buddy from college ran into Brian Johnson like in a restaurant.
Okay.
Like, I mean, this was like 10 years ago or something like that. And he's like, hey, I just wanted to say I love you. Love AC/DC. You guys are great. And are you guys going to be going out anytime soon? He's like, Brian, oh no, I don't think I can. The doctor told me my throat's just fucking torched, and I'm like, I got to stop singing completely because, it's just so fucking bad. I'm like, oh, that's fucking horrible. And then it's like Axl Rose, I feel like is an okay filler for AC/DC. It's they're related close enough.
Yeah.
And then
Well, I don't think that was a money grab thing. I think they had booked. I think they had shows on the books.
Yes,
and they're like, well, fuck, we need last minute.
So I mean, they were still with it. So Brian Johnson's back out there with them though. I don't know if he just
That's cool.
didn't talk for a year or what.
Well, I mean, I know Corey Taylor of Slipknot. He had some throat issues early on in their rise, and so but they're still out there. They tour all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So your brothers, did they they enjoy the show?
They had a really good time.
AC/DC was good.
AC/DC was good.
I'd be worried, especially at that price point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, Angus's brother, what was his name?
Malcolm.
Yeah, he passed away. What?
Probably 10 years ago.
Already.
Oh, was that over COVID? It might have been over COVID.
I think it was. I want to say it was like 2022 or something.
But
like that.
So
I'd be super worried.
Yeah.
If at that price point and for how old they are.
Yeah, it was at Soldier Field. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was like nose. It wasn't quite nosebleed. I think the nosebleed was sold out. It was like 400. Like in the pit, like was like 7. And I'm like, no, not gonna do that. But I'm like, am I gonna go watch AC/DC pretty much by myself? That was kind of
because you got to get tickets around them.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get tickets around them.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be in the same section. So it was like, I don't. When am I gonna be able to see AC/DC live?
Well, that was the whole thing when I first saw Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. We saw him at the United Center in Chicago, and we were nosebleeds. And I will give this about like the NFL stadium shows or the soccer stadium shows experience. They've totally built it so you can feel like you saw the band. Because like when I saw Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers at the United Center, they were ants on the stage. They had a Titantron, but it wasn't anywhere near the quality that the Titantrons are now.
Yeah.
So I felt like I didn't feel like I saw the band. I saw little ants on the stage.
Yeah.
So
like, it was like me when I went and watched Neil Diamond. It was pretty small.
Pretty small.
Yeah. I mean, it was at what's Carver? Not Carver. What's the ISU one? What's the Ames? Hilton Coliseum. Yeah. And it was nosebleeds.
Nosebleed. And then they're little ants.
Yeah.
And you got to sneak your way down. And
I
you
did
got to deal with
I
Diamond
did not
fans.
sneak my way down.
Do you sneak your way down in shows if you can? Or like a sporting event?
When I saw Incubus for the first time,
That's my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. Had to bring it up. We had somebody distract the security guard and walked in. We were probably about 30 rows back, if that. Like, we were pretty close to the stage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was a standard thing, like going to concerts as a kid. Like,
And the DVD, there's like you can see me and my friend group
nice.
a few times throughout the concert. So
You have to watch the DVD. Of
I never
Incubus.
meant to hurt you. Yeah.
What?
I'm not a perfect person.
That's
the
not,
totally wrong band.
Not band at all. That's not the same band at all.
Who's that?
That's
Not a.
like a
that's
simple plan.
That's Hoobastank.
Oh,
I've seen Hoobastank too. Yes.
sorry. I got those two mixed up.
Hoobastank I got kicked out of at Clark University
Oh, go
for
on.
moshing
Wow.
at a Hoobastank
You
concert.
moshes at a Hoobastank concert.
Yeah, I would throw you out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
not-
sure I look like a
Mosh is-
giant tool.
Moshes are sacred. Tell
As long
Nathan.
as you recognize that.
Tell Nathan your Ben Folds story.
Were you
Oh
moshing?
no, God! Please,
Come on.
we don't need to put this in.
Come on, no, Cole acting like an idiot at a concerts are fun. That's good stories.
Was this the recent one that you went to?
No, this
Okay.
was. I was
All right.
like maybe 19, 20 years old. I went to a Ben Folds concert, and he's telling a story about how he was in Japan, and he fell off the stage and like broke his nose and blah blah blah.
Oh,
and,
shit.
and the
Of course,
cr-
Ben Folds breaks his nose.
the crowd went silent except one guy yelled something, and the crowd at the show that I was at was dead silent. I was just like, Godzilla. And Ben Folds acknowledged me. Yeah.
And he heard that.
He's like, no, God, what the hell is going on here?
You got dressed down by Ben Folds. No, I'm not. No, I'm just told that you broke my fucking nose, you prick. It's not a
Yeah.
request live.
I mean, he did kind of laugh at the absurdity of what I said.
Right.
Yeah.
You
But
committed to the bit, it sounds like.
yeah, I was proud of myself. I was proud.
Oh, well, that's good that you got that.
I don't think I'm ever going to a concert with Cole. He's going to start a mosh pit or yell something stupid.
Something really fucking dumb. Thanks, Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I enjoy live music, but I don't know.
You don't seek it out.
I don't-
You don't want to have. You don't have bands that you need to check off. I think you have bands that you should check off.
I mean, I should listen. Like I said, I should probably see AC/DC before too long.
I think. Does your
really
mom
shouldn't.
like AC/DC?
Yeah.
I think a nice Mother's Day, Christmas, birthday would be
Yeah. Like I said,
taking your mother and your family, as many as you can, that want to go.
afford.
Well, for your mother specifically,
Yeah.
because how
I
old's your
don't know.
mom?
She's in her 70s.
She's in her 70s. All right,
Yeah.
so this is you're dealing with the band too. The band's dying off.
Oh,
So
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know. I was like, oh, I should. In our conversation about seeing bands before it's too late was like, oh yeah, I should probably do this.
And I think I told this Simon and Garfunkel story, which they're probably never going to perform together again. Maybe one more time, but
Yeah.
could have
neither
saw.
of them need the money. That's that's the only.
That's another problem.
And the other thing was it was like 10 years ago, so I could have saw them when they were still.
Win? No, because they. I mean, I guess maybe it was 10 years ago.
It was like 10 years ago
Yeah,
in
it was 10 years
Minneapolis,
ago,
yeah,
wasn't
and
Because I had tickets to that same run, and they canceled their tour.
oh, they did.
Oh
Yeah, they did. They
Okay.
canceled. That was the same year that it had to be before that. Honestly, now that I'm
Okay.
thinking about it, because they canceled their tour because Art Garfunkel had throat issues, and I was so bummed because we had tickets for the Chicago
Yeah.
show and everything.
But
So,
yeah,
anyway.
they could have been like probably would have been the only time I would ever got to see them
Yeah.
as a duo for sure.
Yeah.
And didn't go. Just
And that's where you kind of put it into perspective of like the price point. Obviously, the
I
price
bet it was
point
like
gets
150 back then.
it wasn't that bad. It was
Yeah.
it was I think like $90 or something.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
I would pay money to watch Simon and Garfunkel.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's surprising from you.
Yeah, I mean, of all the like,
Would you pay money to see Paul Simon?
yeah, sure. But also, I'm not a big.
Is this a
Paul
truth
Simon.
bomb incoming?
I'm not a big Paul Simon guy. Like Graceland did not change my life.
Wow.
As compared to a lot of folks who just like that's like
I mean,
I will jizz all
You
over that album.
you understand that he wrote all the songs though, right?
No, like that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite things. Is like Art Garfunkel is credited of like writing one song, and it was like an old English like poem that he fucking just kind of reworked a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like I understand that. I know that, but
It's Nathan's contrarian attitude, personality to be like, oh, Simon and Garfunkel. I would totally go see Simon and Garfunkel.
Paul
Would you
Simon-
see Paul Simon? Not as much.
What am I-
But
And
because I like Garfunkel.
And you realize he's gonna sing a bunch of Simon and Garfunkel songs at said
but it's-
concert, right?
Yes, I know.
does.
But he's how many of like from the Wild Kratts and not Wild
Like-
Kratts or the
No, Nathan-
what was the,
Nathan
what was
goes
the
to-
fucking Nickelodeon movie he wrote all the fucking songs for?
Nathan goes.
Yeah, it was the
Hold on.
fucking the Wild Strawberries, Wild
Wild Thornberries?
Wild Thornberries.
Thornberries?
They had a feature length film, and he wrote all the music for it. And I'm like, what are you doing, Paul Simon? What is this?
I mean, Phil Collins did it, so I guess yeah.
Nathan
fuck
goes to
both.
this.
Fuck him too.
Nathan goes to the Simon and Garfunkel show and brings a sign specifically for Garfunkel. Yells out during the show, "Way to go, Art! Way to go!
No one
you're
loves
killing
you
it,
enough.
bud.
No one loves you enough.
Don't listen to Paul,
Yeah, no, listen to Paul, but
but be your own person though. You know."
it's okay. You're
He
not as
stands on the
talented as-
left-hand side of the stage. It's stage right, but he stands there, so you got to get your seat first. Everyone wants to go over to Simon, but don't. You know,
No, not.
If you really want to see the
play
band.
something off your solo album. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
No,
I teased my hair for this.
huge Art Garfunkel fan. Huge.
Huge Garfunkel dude over
I
here.
was just man.
Garfunkel fanatic.
Gar fanatic.
Gar fanatic. Garfadelic.
There's something. There's
something.
You're a real
we gotta
Funko boy.
workshop. Yeah, I'm a real funky. I'm a real Funko boy.
Yeah.
No, it's Simon and Garfunkel. But also like music.
I could
not-
do without it.
No, it's more of just I listened to so much more oldies as a child. So like that has so much more like impact on me rather than contemporary stuff, and all the contemporary stuff I listen to is just pop, and I enjoy pop
And kids bop.
and not so much kids pop. Oh God, no.
And at the end of the day.
This could be a podcast.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for listening. If you've been to Club G, let us know what the decor's like. What the food's like.
Just
that's what I
the
always
general
wonder.
vibe as well, because I'm not stepping 1 foot in the place.
Like everything, I'll have to do it myself. But thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, and also leave us a 5-star review, because
Who cares?
sex clubs.
Godzilla.